Hi guys and welcome back to another video on the wrestling and the review and so I get asked a lot about what my favourite aspects are in pro wrestling and what it actually means to me as a form of entertainment. And now I've done a previous video on it in the past, but now it's time for on an updated video on it. So some of my biggest influences as had on me as like obviously the catch phrases I sometimes use catch phrases in my um in my video was very occasional. I did it to like kinda take the piss out of road to organ my road dog and on his book in um but also as well a lot of the music influence of wrestling has influenced me in terms of in terms of me music, it's listened, I've listened to a lot of the soul, or the soul and theme music over the years, and I've become a fan of some of the bands that have on music for various wrestle and for various wrestlers throughout the years, um, but in terms of wrestling moment that have actually invested me over the years. Obviously, obviously, Mankind revealed the Cactus Jack at higher on SmackDown and SmackDown in January of 2000 and the build up to the Royal Rumble street fight against Triple H. That moment in SmackDown's always stuck out to me. The facial expressions of Triple H and the legit fear of facing Cactus Jack again. The facial expressions of Stephanie McMahon and in that segment you've got the passion of Mick Foley as his career his first half of his career's winding down, and you thought that the two matches he had against Triple H that year was going to be his um, final appearances and final program, but it didn't actually work out that way. He came back for the WrestleMania 16 or 2000 if you want to be a pedantic about it. He came back he come back as well under McMahon's representative for that act. He wasn't in the best shape in that match. As the table for and he collapsed up into the announcer's table. Oh, but in terms of the two matches before it, the street fight where there's worrying a lot of violence took place. The thumbtacks, but right at the end, your Triple H pedigree ease him onto the attacks as a iconic visual with that match. You also had that match at the Royal Rumble. You also had the our and in the 2000 Rumble, albeit in very controversial circumstances, which led to the Big Show feud, if you know type thing. You have Undertaker's big um, return at Judgment Day 2000 during the Iron Man match between the Rock and Triple H, where the Undertaker accidentally costs Rock the championship as he tries to help him with help him through what the X and the McMahon Helmsley regime. Other other moments that have basically been inspiring and got me invested are the WrestleMania 17 match with the Rock and Austin. I thought that match was a masterpiece, and obviously as well, I know the Stone Cold heel turn in Texas was a bit controversial, but I enjoyed the initial turn basically. It's just what came after it was a bit hit and miss. Again, if you know type thing, but I actually did enjoy the initial because if you think back to the night after WrestleMania 14, um, Vince McMahon said on the Raw after Mania 14, there will come a time Stone Cold will reunite Vince McMahon, so that was a bit of foreshadowing. A few years before the turn, I thought that was a very cool over so I was a lot read also as well you've got The Rock versus the Hollywood Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18. That one is a match that cemented me as a lifelong long fan. I enjoyed wrestling before that. I enjoyed wrestling before that match, but that is a match that and for me enjoying wrestling to um basically becoming an obsession um just the electricity of the crowd and being able to turn the match into something else in the film. On the film, I took accommodate the reactions. It's not the it's not the most technically renowned act. It's actually like direct by act in comparison to some of my favourite matches, but in terms of overall star power and overall star power, charisma, and and just genuine and just genuine iconic classic moment and just being in the moment as probably my favourite match of all time. Now I was only seven when that match happened, but or it has actually left um a seven impression on he is a fan. I've seen that. I've probably seen that match more times than I've had hot in us. It was it was on the rocks and Farid ask DVD set the most electrifying man in sports entertainment set that was on the Skim Riyadh Eve but I've obviously um so yeah, so I was able to watch that match over and over pretty network is and we're in the WWE network is a lot of I basically went back to that match over and over. Um I haven't on it yet. No, I haven't on it yet. An ages, so I'm probably do another rewatch of it. But yeah, that's a match that has has influenced my fandom. I probably wouldn't be on YouTube just now. If it wasn't for that match talking about wrestling. I've also um I also enjoyed the Judgment Day match Hogan Hogan had with the Undertaker and his match with or Angle at King of the Ring in 2002 as well is an absolute um, is an absolute ASIC, and as I mentioned in the Hogan tribute video, it's the only time Hogan tapped out in his career. He tapped out to the ankle, the ankle okay, King in the Ring is a historic moment. You've also got the engines, the 2002, 2002, chara, a pull for it match between Kurt Angle and The Rock, and obviously, um, and obviously the Undertaker. All these are and women and through an absolute contest, and that night they were on each other's and she moves on each other and just the drama and all the near falls in the match. It was just an incredible spectacle. Obviously, that would lead into SummerSlam 2002, which myself and Sean have spoke about it nauseam at this rate. Every match on the card from Rey Mysterio and Kurt Angle to the Undertaker versus uh, to the Rock versus Rock is or in the main event. However, that is actually one of the best shows match match that the WWE have ever put on. You've also you, you have also got you've also got the whole controversy of The Rock being booed out the building because he's kind of even the business, and you've got the ascension of Barack Lesnar, or is this by badass? It was a real change and shift in the company at the time. And yeah, also, that was also the same pay-per-view that the whole legendary Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels faced Triple H in the unsanctioned match. Shawn Michaels after a fight after a 5 year break after a 4 or 5 year break from another competition. He came back and he sold an absolute warm after Triple H, and it was a really well done match. And the post match attack a Triple H basically destroying Shawn Michaels again after so Edgehammer is iconic, and you just hear Jim Ross saying, it's son of a bitch, you're gonna kill him, you're gonna kill the man, stop it, etc. Jim us again. As I've said before, countless times on this channel, as the greatest wrestling or wrestling and commentators there's ever been. I know people say Gorilla Monsoon, etc. Some people say Joyce Styles. Some people say Joyce Styles or ECW. Others will say Tony Schiavone from WCW. But for me it's Jim Ross. For me it's Jim Ross. The rest of those guys I've mentioned are good, but they don't hold a candle to JR basically. There's just something about JR's voice and emotion that it's invested in match. In terms of more recent events that I've enjoyed, um, I've obviously got a soft spot for the castle skill and as I was as I attended that event and it's actually a top or the pay-per-views of all time, and it might just be my favourite. Now I know, it pales in comparison to the star power of a WrestleMania 17, etc. But for me, as a fan, and being able to experience such a big event in my own home in my own home and eyes um as special Ian holds a special place in my heart, to be honest, and the whole at the end, the Damien Priest, Drew McIntyre main event with CM Punk actually lost Drew McIntyre the I actually lost Drew McIntyre the title is one of the biggest holy shit moments I've ever experienced as a fan. Now that whole experience as an experience I'll never forget, both in terms of the event, both in terms of the event, and that's a 13 June 15th, 2024. Um, but I also SmackDown that night. I also went to SmackDown the night the night before. That is that is as a sensational experience. As a really fun to is it's a bit shit though that or ICs for WWE events have skyrocketed to ridiculous prices, but we don't need to get into that again in this video. Also met Alba Fire and I was on during that week and on the Friday, just a few hours before SmackDown, eating hurry at the Enoch entered the entertainer. I shop is hosting. I got the chance to meet both of the two Scottish adults doing a thing in the wrestling business, and I really enjoyed the experiences. And obviously on my Christmas a couple of years ago now, I got the I got the Ash at the Castles Scotland. I got the Ash at the Castle Scotland. And as just a keepsake that mum got me for Christmas, and so that's another cool thing regarding that event. I've also various other souls and personalities. I've met Dixie Carter for almost يعني resident at يعني even at the hydro at the hydro see in a field so in events at the hydro I've been to I've been to the events. An incident and Dixie, she signed my she signed my program and she signed my program as well. So yeah, I've got that in my collection. I've I've got a whole host of different merchandise. As you see my phone pop whole action um etc. behind me, and I just really enjoy the wrestling and on the whole host of different videos on the topic. I've done a few live streams of my friend Sean from the Nerdaholics. But yeah, but yeah, just to what? Oh, before we finish up, guys, because this is nearly a half hour video. Just being able to just being able to still go over just being able to still go back and watch some of my childhood favourite moments like Eddie Guerrero and in the tide from Barack Lesnar at Noble out 2004 or Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker or at the WrestleMania 25 is still on in the list things you can do. I do keep up to date with current wrestling as well. Although I'll say I'm enjoying NXT a bit more than the main roster at the moment because NXT is where all the action happens, and I've been saying that to Sean for but I haven't actually brought him over to the dark side as of yet, but I do actually pull on convincing him, and I'm really enjoying the whole sort of fatal influence. So, on Cup, you've got the Elgin Mariam E. Stroke Bill, Commander O. Except Traditional hard presentations spot on in terms of entrance, surrounding music and character. You've also got Obafemi still in NXT doing his thing. You have got Anamura who has becoming a big star who they signed from Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan. You've got you've got Jijiva on Evans who's a compel eating a turtle and attack at the age of into on the high fella irons of he does incredible. You've got Jasper Archer who's emerged from the LFG show who kinda looks like the monster or a bus. I think Jasper or Troy could be a big hero. He's the season on and part of FGE, and then yeah, I think are putting high stock in him. You've also you have also got a case in Syracuse the so whatever you want to call he's doing pretty well. You've got you've got Jada Parker, you've got Hawaii, you've got you've basically got all this talent in NXT right now, and you've got some Ursula, and you've got some Ursula and this and so guys, yeah, that is some of my yeah, that is some of my that is some of obsession för så en har så bara har ju för det years so menu of what's in the comment section and yeah, I'll see you over very soon and tell me if some of your Emily is in the comments section a professional so and I do still go to independent shows except and I do about uh, different so and it's possible but yeah guys I'll see you over very soon remember to like share your subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment because it helps the channel and it may know some of your favourite memories. Of course, there has been a lot of shit booking decisions like the Katie Vick Oreo and etc. But we won't go into that. That's for another video. But yeah, guys, I'll see you over very soon.